Hello everyone, welcome, happy Tuesday morning. We are glad you're here. Welcome to the Oak and Lamb YouTube channel. My name is Becca Oaks. I'm an owner and craft educator here at Oak and Lamb, and Miss Rachel Langston, my wonderful, gorgeous, beautiful co-host over here is
gorgeous
also
and beautiful.
Gorgeous, I mean there's two separate.
Oh my gosh.
Gorgeous in your heart and beautiful in your yeah. Anyway, she's over here and she's going to help me out with comments today. I'm excited to show you all this product. My aunt had texted me and asked me if I'd ever used it, and I was like, no, I have no idea what you're talking about. So I looked into it. It's actually a fun little product. Mod Podge Dimensional Magic.
So cool.
Magic.
So cool.
Magic. Who else here? What are we doing? Hey, Debbie. Hey, Maria, Becky, Pamela, Trisha, Penny, Tracy, Patty. So many friends. Hey, Mom, Susan. I don't know what this says because Rachel's pinned a comment and I can't read it. She pinned a comment so that you all could get $20 off our membership here at Oak and Lamb. If you're interested in that, we'll talk about it a little bit later, but that is available for you all. Back from vacation and back to work. Glad to have you in my office. Trisha, we're glad to be there with you. Drink some coffee with us. Anyway, okay, let's get this started. I feel like I was supposed to like say something and I didn't say it.
What do you want to like say the Pledge of Allegiance or the Lord's Prayer or something like that?
Do you want me to sing the national anthem?
I mean, I think we all would like to hear that.
We don't have a flag though.
Oh, I guess we can't
Maybe
do that.
next time.
Maybe we'll be prepared next time.
Anyway, Mod Podge Dimensional Magic. Do not buy this. Was it Amazon that I looked up the price and it was astronomical?
It's like $11.
It was $6.99 at Hobby Lobby, which,
get that.
In my opinion, Hobby Lobby a lot of times is a little more expensive. So I was surprised to find it at $6.99, and then of course you can get it at a discounted rate if it happens to be discounted that week. I'm looking it up now. Dimensional Magic. Yeah, $11-ish, $12-ish, or you could get a 2-pack for $20, which is still more expensive. So don't buy it from Amazon. Anyway, $6.99, and it is a 2-ounce bottle, and we're gonna play with it today. Hey, Beckett, can you turn the sound off on your Nintendo, please? Hey, Fallon, can you do that, please? He said, that's not me, that's my sister.
That's my sister. I heard him.
Yeah.
That's my sister.
Okay. So, I don't know if you want to go to the overhead and we can kind of look at what we're dealing with. The color is so weird on that overhead camera.
I agree.
Do you think it's like orangey? Remind me after this to fix it.
Okay.
Anyway, I have these cute little molds that we got from Temu. They're teeny tiny. And I put a resin pigment in with the Mod Podge Dimensional Magic just to test it out for you all because I knew that you would ask. And I also did glitter in with it, and then Rachel manhandled it and busted it up.
I basically blew my breath on it.
That's actually 100% true. I think I put too much glitter in it and it like messed with the composition of it. And
it was
became
super brittle. Yeah.
But I also put glitter in it and did this cute little cat charm. Where are my other cat? There they are. So we're going to do that. And then I have this acrylic keychain that I put dried flowers on. And I don't know if you can tell or not. Can you tell that it's sort of domed like it would be with UV resin? And it's smooth. It looks really good. So you could put vinyl on this if you wanted to do the same thing. But I'm really excited to do this as well. So lots of fun little testing for you all. Let's talk about some differences in resin versus the Dimensional Magic. Let me get my cup. Sorry, I should have had these all put together for you all beforehand.
Oh, you're so unprepared.
It's true.
I'm kidding.
It's true. So one cool thing about Mod Podge, I know a lot of you all are a little bit leery about resin because of the fumes, the toxicity, the stigma that goes with resin and breathing and all that fun stuff. And all of those are very valid concerns. So we wanted to try to find something that you could substitute for resin in some projects. Now, it's not the same for everything. For instance, Wayne broke this little clip on his car. You know, the rubber molding stuff that goes like in between the car door and the top of the car.
Yes.
It's like a weather strip. Well, he was pressure washing his car, and that came up, and a clip
He was
broke.
pressure washing his car.
Yeah, he also did mine. On a low setting.
Oh, okay.
And then you wash it and yeah.
Okay.
Anyway. The clip broke off, and he was like, do you have anything that we could glue this back together? So I went and grabbed some UV resin, put the clip back on there. In 2-3 minutes, it was hard. Put that thing back, and it's perfect. You couldn't do that with this. It's not that hard.
No, okay,
and it's
yeah,
not
yeah.
going to dry that quickly either. But Mod Podge Dimensional Magic is non-toxic. So that's nice. It's safe. However, it is not food safe. So do not put anything food related directly on this. The other thing is I wouldn't necessarily put this on a cup that I'm going to seal and put in the dishwasher and wash over and over, because it is acrylic. It's water acrylic based, and that's going to break down. But it's a pretty neat little product. So what were we doing? Oh, the pressed flowers on the phone case. Mm-hmm. And a member mentioned, like, if I wanted to take those pressed flowers and put them on a card, how would I do that? And so this is a really fun way to do that. I have this flower and I put the dimensional on it. And the Mod Podge Dimensional Magic was originally created back when scrapbooking was hot. And you remember, like, the stickers that would have that clear kind of coating over it that was a little bit domed? You would use this to make that effect. So you can still do that. But it's used for other things too. It is not nearly as hard as resin, and it can break. Like, you can dent it if you wanted to dent it. But again, I think it's worth getting and playing with it. I think it's really fun, and for the price and the ease of knowing you don't have the fumes and stuff to deal with, if that's something that you're concerned with, I think it's worth looking into. Okay, so are there any questions, comments, anything that we need to? What is Resin Crate? We have Resin Crate, and it is like a cement type product. I'm so sorry.
We've got to use that. Where is it at?
I got it out. Maybe that could be Thursdays.
We got it. Yeah,
because we have some fun molds and stuff for that. Yeah. That could be fun. Yeah, maybe Thursday. If we'll test it out, and then if we are prepared to do it for Thursday, then we'll do it for Thursday. But it's this really fun cement product. I believe Debbie told me about it too. Yes, we do, Debbie. We do. Okay. Anyway, what do we want to do first? Do we want to do the keychain first, or the flower, or mix some stuff, pour it? What should we do? Now, one thing I do want to say about these, I don't know which camera you're on.
I'm on overhead now.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. The keychain that I did, I'm trying to find another pair of pliers. May not be able to. Had this hardware on it, and so when it was laying to dry, it was a little bit tilted, and so I'm going to encourage you to try not to do that. I'm not going to be lazy this time, and I'm going to take the hardware off so that it will be flat. We want it to dry flat because it's sort of self-leveling like UV resin. Now, I can't do that with this little charm, so I'm going to try to prop it up a little bit, maybe with like a stick or something, so that it will be level. That's going to be much better. Now I'm thinking. Okay. Let's do a silver one since we did bronze last time. So I'm just going to use these cute little cups. I might need, no, I'll just use these. And put a little bit of the resin in, or not the resin, the Dimensional Magic.
We're so used to saying resin.
Resin, yeah. And I can mix, I'm going to do more than this because I'm going to put some of this in the mold and I'm going to put some of this in the charm. Put some glitter in there. Use a little popsicle stick or craft stick, depending on how sophisticated you are. And then literally, once it's stirred in there, you pour it. And you don't have to worry about work time with this. It's not like you are pressed for time here because it does take a little bit of time to harden. I'm trying to think, when we did this, like on the thinner areas, the outside areas of the keychain that we did, I would say within an hour, you could start to see that it was hardening. However, they say the cure time is 24 hours. Do not do what I did and try to take a heat gun to it. In fact, it says right on it not to do it, but I didn't. I never read it. Rachel read it.
It just says keep away from extreme temperatures while curing.
Yeah, because it created this sort of bubbly look, and you don't want that. Also, it makes it dry and even, whole thing. So this is finished, right? We can just kind of put that off. Now, it's going to look milky until it dries. Once it dries, it becomes clear like this, but you'll be able to see the difference in just a second. Okay, so we have right here one that has some fun...
Lisa said, if you were not adding glitter, could you just apply it directly to the mold?
Yes,
absolutely.
Absolutely. Okay, and then we're going to do this one with some resin pigment. The lid. There we go. And then pour it directly in. Let's do a fun color here.
Ooh, I do like that color.
It is a nice color. You know I'm all about the green. Do not shake this product before you use it because it will cause it to have bubbles. Similar to resin, you can take, if there are bubbles in it, you can take alcohol and spray it with alcohol. I haven't tried it with a torch or like a torch lighter because it said don't put it against extreme heat. So the spritz bottle with the alcohol is the way to go. Can I see these bubbles right here in this? Maybe
the
not.
glitter kind of makes it hard to see them.
Can you see right here? I mean, I wish you could have seen that. It was so satisfying. I mean, gone. 2 seconds, gone with
instant.
the alcohol. Yeah. I'm going to do it right here on this one too. Okay. And then what do I have left? I'm going to do this one and then I'm going to do this one. And with this one, it was a little bit more tricky. One thing that I do like about UV resin when I'm placing dried flowers on like this or the clear foam case that we did was that I was able to put a small drop of resin on the back of the flower and hit it with light, and then it didn't move. So none of these moved, and then I put the resin on top. That was nice. You can't do that with this because it's not an instant hold.
Sure,
However,
yeah.
I wonder if I could use, I'm going to try the art glue, the glitter art stuff.
Okay.
Where's my bottle of it? We used it the other day for a flock talk, and now I don't know what I did with it. I'll just use the Barely Art. It's fine. So for those of you who missed it, we did a fun flock talk last week, and I totally goofed and didn't have my mic on for like, what, 20 minutes, Rachel?
Something like that, which, I mean, it was just as much my fault because I'm supposed to check those things. I was seeing levels, but they were the residual levels from Becca on my mic, like 2 feet away.
Which we thought would be okay, except that we talk over each other so badly that it didn't work out. But anyway, we're going to be refilming that this week for you all. It's a funny one. It has to do with our favorite craft supplies.
And you're going to love it.
Yeah, it's funny. Okay, so these are the Temu dried pressed flowers that we have used a couple of times. I really enjoy these. They're really good. Only a couple of them, like the blue ones in particular, have kind of faded. Like the color, you can tell that they've like put extra color on them. But the other ones, honestly, for the price, I'm really impressed with. So the problem with how tiny this keychain is that I need itty bitty flowers. So give me just a minute to look through and find some.
I love that you took all the flowers out and put them in that thing.
Thank you.
That's cute.
It's easier to find that way.
Love it.
Okay, now I'm going to grab my reverse tweezers here and kind of just place these and see what I like.
Is it self-leveling, Becca?
Yes, it is.
Great question, Savannah.
Yeah, super question.
If there's any newbies here, let us know. If you're
Yeah,
coming
we'd
out
love
of the
to give
woodwork,
you
if you
a
haven't joined a live yet.
Shout out here. So like I mentioned earlier, you could also do vinyl with this. That would be really cute. Oh, I thought I was having a stroke here, but the light is just going in and out. I thought my head hurts, but it should not be affecting it that way. okay. Who all's going on vacation soon? Let me know. I don't have one. Well, I have a camp trip planned, but I need to live vicariously through you. Where are you going? What are you doing? Or are you working all summer?
That's no fun.
Rach, do you have a vacation this summer coming up?
With
Well,
you?
yeah, you're going on a camp trip with
With
me.
you?
It'll be the best vacation of your
I'm
life.
so excited.
It will be fun.
That feels like it's forever away, though.
Well, it is.
I know. It feels like it's forever.
Okay, so I'm just going to place these like this, and then I'm going to pick one up at a time. We'll see if this glue works well enough. And again, this is just so that it will not move around on me when I put the magic on there.
Magic.
Lizette
is new to Resin. Lizette. Resin is phenomenal.
Oh, yeah, you're going to love Resin.
We sing the praises of UV resin all the time. All resins, really, but the easiest resin and the most convenient resin to use is UV resin.
Agreed.
It also happens to be the most expensive, so you do have to pick and choose here.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to do like a whole table with UV resin. Smaller projects are super fun.
Let's see here. Nikki is going in wow, that's a long one. June 16th to July the 2nd in her hometown.
Where's your hometown?
PA.
Pennsylvania.
Paige. Vacation in October. Going to visit my brother in California, Tracy says.
Ooh, fun.
Another Tracy says, no vacation, but taking some long weekends, and I have a 4-day crop next month. That
Good
sounds
for you. That will
super
be
fun.
so fun. I've never done a crop. Can you believe that? I would love to do a crop.
Becca, it would be yeah.
I'd be all about that.
Becky said, we're heading your way. We have an Airbnb in Sevierville.
Fun. What are your plans in Sevierville? Do you have food, restaurants and whatnot lined up? If not, email me and I'll hook you up with our favorites. Have you been to Sevierville before? Okay, I'm going to let this dry for just a minute and look at comments while it dries, and then we'll throw some magic on it and see if that glue helped. I think it did. J Diction was not on sale. That's strange. It's really strange. I feel like it's always on sale on Amazon. Just came back from Atlanta. Did you go to a Braves game? We only go to Atlanta for Braves. That's why I'm asking.
That's it.
Planes, trains, and automobiles trip for my 50th. Robin, how fun. We're flying to see the Grands in Ohio, then taking a train to Nebraska to visit his brother, and then driving to Mount Rushmore, then home to SoCal. So fun. Hey, Carol, I'm so glad you're here. What is a crop? Okay, yeah, so don't feel dumb because I had to ask this too. A crop is like a get-together where everyone just brings their favorite crafting mediums and you craft together. It doesn't have to be like the same project, although I guess it could be. Or it doesn't have to be like, not everybody's crocheting, not everybody is scrapbooking, not everybody is, again, it can be, but you just bring whatever you want to work on and you craft together and have fun. And I mean, I imagine there's food involved because that's where my head goes with anything fun, but I think it would be fun. You're an hour from Megan, that is so fun. No, so please tell me, you've been to Mount Rushmore, right? And the only reason I'm asking, we went to New Jersey, went to Kearney, New Jersey, to spend some time with some friends up there. And they took us into New York City, which was only an hour from Kearney, right? And we went and did all the touristy things in New York, you know, the Statue of Liberty and all that. And most of them had never been to the Statue of Liberty. You live an hour from it and they had never been, which is hysterical to me. So that's why I'm asking.
That's like people that live here and have never been to like Dollywood.
Yeah,
it's like,
that's true.
It's like, what are you doing? You know?
We have no plans in Sevierville. I will definitely email you. I do plan on driving to your studio for a picture in front of your studio. Becky, if you plan it right, we might be here and you can actually come in and talk with us. Let us know when you're coming.
Yeah, for real, so that I can clean.
There is that.
Otherwise, we're going to blindfold you so you can't see.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Megan's been a ton of times. Everyone always wants to go when they visit. That's good. That makes me feel better. That's one thing I would like to see. Would be really fun. Okay, so let's go back over here and see if our glue. Rachel, it worked.
Did it?
It worked.
Good.
Now this will dry clear on the back. Right now it's kind of white, but it will dry clear. So now you don't have to glove up for this. You can totally touch it. You do need to wash your hands after you touch it, but you can touch it. I'm going to start in the middle because that's where my flower is the biggest. And then kind of just go around. This doesn't really have a ledge, but for some reason, like resin, it kind of just stops like it's supposed to. So let's kind of just flood this with the magic. And then I'm going to grab this tool and kind of move it around. I could use my finger, but I'm worried about textures.
Becca, how many statues of Liberty are there?
Well, there's one in Vegas. And then there's one in New York. And I think there's one in, is it Paris?
Yep. Yeah, there's 3. You're so smart.
I don't know about that.
Did you learn that during a specific time of the day?
No, Rachel, you can't learn that from a thesaurus.
I didn't know if you.
But I knew that's where you were going.
Any other reading material that you studied during that special time?
She means when I would go to the bathroom.
Yeah. She wouldn't like read a shampoo bottle or something like a normal person. She wanted to study up while she did her business.
Well, let me tell you why. Okay. Hold on. Let me give some instruction, then I'll tell you why. Just make sure everything is covered. Honestly. This is going to be so pretty. I might give it to Rachel. It's going to be so pretty.
Wow.
She loves keychains, you know.
I might use it.
This doesn't bubble that badly, though. I mean, there's a huge bubble right there. But anyway, so it looks milky. That looks scary. It will dry clear and perfect, but it will take a while. Remind us on another live to show you all the results. But that's it. It's so easy. No light. However, I'm not going to want to move this until it's cured enough, because if I move it, then it will slosh, and that will be a whole thing. I would study and read the thesaurus because we would have, papers due and stuff. And I'm really, really, really good at writing papers. Like, I can BS when it comes to that. But there were like word count or character counts. It had to be so many characters or words and all that stuff. And so I would study this thesaurus, or so many pages, so that I could use bigger words in my papers to make my papers longer. I don't know. It was stupid. Shampoo bottle reading days before cell phones. I'm telling you, I didn't do this one. I'm about to make cell phones banned in my house because my husband stays in there forever on his.
I mean, if you forget your cell phone now, you make it a quick trip.
You do.
You make it a quick trip.
I can't take my cell phone to the bathroom because then I have 1,400 kids and a cell phone in my bathroom.
Cozy.
It is cozy.
Cozy. Nothing beats to me that one time when you were sick as a dog, okay, and you were in your bathroom. And
vomiting with COVID.
And Fallon comes in because you were killing yourself like making dinner. And she was like, "Did you make any deviled eggs, Mom?" And you were like, no, Fallon, I didn't make any deviled eggs. And she was like, "No, okay."
That's a shame.
For some reason, that strikes me so stinking funny.
It's true, Fallon, you did. So same with this flower. If I wanted to use this and put it on a scrapbook something or a card, I'm just going to cover it like I did with the keychain. And you can use that fun little tool or your finger, whatever you want, to spread it out evenly. And then it's going to have a raised effect. It's going to have much more durability. And you can, then once it's dry, you could use the Barely Art glitter glue or whatever you want to use and glue it to your paper. It's that easy. This stuff is really cool. We're going to have to get some more of this because I'm almost drained this bottle. Used almost half of it. My husband does the same, phone or tablet, and he's in there forever. Right? It drives me crazy. Anyway, do you all have any questions about this? This is so easy, right? So easy to work with, really cool to play with. What would you use it for? Have you used it, and what did you use it for? Let me know. How many of you all were scrapbookers back in the day?
Oh, I bet there's dozens of scrapbookers right now in the chat.
I would think so too. I was a scrapbooker, but I didn't have any of the stuff. Like we did, this was in high school, right? And so I need to bring my high school scrapbook in for you all to see it. It's a train.
Oh, I'm begging
you. It's a train wreck. I'll bring it in. I did weird things like, you know those old chains that you would make out of like Starburst wrappers? And they were like I made one of those on a cruise, my senior cruise. So I put a piece of that in the scrapbook, and it's like this. It's thick.
I can't wait to see it.
I'm pretty sure I put part of my school uniform when I graduated. I like cut it up and put my school uniform on a page in it, and like the logo from the I don't know. Pamela still is a scrapbooker. Nikki, Debbie were scrapbookers. In high school, Jen did. I tried and then got frustrated, decided it wasn't for me. Katie, I like it. Have you tried with, I haven't scrapbooked since I actually had a Cricut to make cute things with. I scrapbook a little, Susan says. I still have my collection of all the scrapbook stuff. Oh, and creative memory stuff. Yes, creative memories. My aunt had all of that. She may still actually. I made cards, not scrapbooks. Okay. I am making an art piece on a raw edge piece of wood with UV resin. So I sat outside to mix the glitter and the resin and pour it onto the wood. Set it before I could finish the stirring. Carol, yes. Don't you hate that? So I have in my garage, where my car goes, I have this drafting table that was my dad's for 30-something years where he used to work, and he brought it to my house, and I was like, that's perfect because then I can like work at that table and be able to watch my kids ride their bikes and play out in the yard and things like that. So I'm mixing resin on it, and I'm like having to make this because the sun is sort of coming in.
Oh yeah.
I put like totes on top of each other to block
it out,
block the light. I used it before on to Doma piece once, never tried it again. Okay. Creative Memories is my favorite for scrapbooking. OMG, I made a million scrapbooks and greeting cards. I was a Stampin' Up demonstrator. Lorraine, I can totally see you doing that. Oh, I would love that. That's so fun. I have all this stuff that haven't even come close to getting my grown kids' picks done. Overwhelming. Yeah. I mean, I'm even bad about, they have like the digital scrapbooks now where there's an app and you just pull the picture in and print it off. I did those for a little bit, and now I'm even bad about that.
It happens.
What are you going to do? Rick Rack candy wrappers. Yes, Rick Rack. Yes. You could do it with gum, but I always liked it with Starburst because the colors were really fun. I haven't made those in forever. I need to teach Fallon how to make those. It's these fun, you can make like bracelets and necklaces and stuff out of Starburst wrappers. It's really cute. I think Nana taught me how to make them. I was, daring yesterday? Oh, daring like you were. Okay. Cottonwood flying all over, and I put UV resin out to dry. Man, oh, that's a feat, man. She didn't get any in it, in the UV resin. There was cottonwood flying everywhere. Do we have cottonwood around here? We had a blast at all the stamp camps I did. I missed it. I also took photo albums. Okay, so if you all, this is interesting. And we're finished with the project for today, by the way. So if you want to skedaddle, that's fine. We'll chat for just a few minutes because it was such a quick demonstration. If you all were to sell anything like door-to-door sales or, like Pampered Chef or rainbow vacuum cleaners or encyclopedias or whatever, like what would you sell? Because I would sell, and I've honestly thought about it. I've thought about becoming a consultant because I love it so much. I would love to be a Tupperware consultant.
Becca, I can see you doing that so easily.
I would love it. Rachel, I got my Pampered Chef can opener in.
I can't wait.
It's a little intimidating.
I know. Don't let it be.
It's a little intimidating.
Have you ever seen Napoleon Dynamite?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where Uncle Rico, is selling those pots, pans, and the Tupperware. And he goes outside and makes Kip run over it and it actually busts, and he didn't think it would. And then they just drive off. Is that the kind of stuff you would do? Demonstrate things like that?
I'm sure I would if people asked. I can't say no.
Sure. No. You can't say no.
I was into rubber stamping years ago. Okay, we made brackets with fruit stripe gum wrappers. Yes, fruit stripe. And fruit stripe gum, it was so pretty, right? And then it tasted so good for like 15 seconds.
Yeah.
But you did get the tattoo.
You remember the zebra gum?
Yeah, isn't that fruit stripe?
Oh, is that what we're
I
talking
think
about?
it's the same thing.
It's
I
the
could
one
be
with the
wrong.
zebra on
That's
it.
what I'm thinking of.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah. I sold Tupperware years ago, and I still have a lot of my pieces. Tracy, could we I love Tupperware. Or as Rachel calls it, Tupperware.
We don't need to open that can of worms. I've been saying it correctly.
I have Tupperware from when I was a kid. Mom gave me some Tupperware, and I have new Tupperware. I could use some pieces, but don't really need them, but still look at Tupperware all the time.
Becca, what would I sell door to door? I have an idea. What do you think I would
Is this
sell?
obvious?
What do you think I would sell door to door?
I mean, the obvious thing is cupcakes, but you don't really do that door to door. Wait, is this like an actual profession that sells door to door? I mean, you love cleaning
it's not.
supplies.
No. Oh, I do like.
All I'm thinking is like sensual romance.
I was thinking of Crocs. I gotta go to so Crocs or these Earth Runners. I could be like,
Earth Runners.
I could be like, the only feet model that you need is my feet modeling these.
Do you all know what Earth Runners are? Anna had these and got me and Rachel hooked on them. I know I have 2 pairs.
I got hooked instantly. I was at Anna's and I was like, Anna, what are those shoes?
Yeah.
And I put them on my foot. I ordered them 20 minutes later. Love them.
You can get new straps. You can get different straps. I ordered some straps because they have these in kid sizes too. So I ordered my kids some because I thought they would be great for camping. I'm all about, have you all heard of this like grounding fad that's going on?
No.
Where you like stand on earth, like grass and dirt, and it's like supposed to be really good for your health. Look it up. I don't want to tell you information that's not true. Look it up. Anyway, this is sort of along those lines with grounding and all that fun stuff. I don't know. I'm kind of a hippie at heart, but not, because I like to wear a bra in public.
For me, they're just comfortable. They're thin, they're comfy, they're easy to slip on, and I have super wide feet, and my feet don't like spill out of the sides of them, and they go with it. You can dress them up or dress them down. I absolutely love them.
Anyway, check them out.
I
They're
think they make
so
my feet stink,
comfortable.
but Becca says they don't.
No, they don't make your feet stink. They
The
smell like
shoes
hemp. The shoe smells like hemp or something. Rachel smelled my shoe the other day to make sure that ours smelled the
And
same.
they smell the
do.
exact same.
Yeah,
I didn't want her to smell mine.
I would have.
I know you would have.
My mom's dog chewed a hole in her Tupperware's red skirt.
Oh, no. I could see Becca going door to door for Tupperware.
Yes, Megan does it every morning. She steps on the grass for 5 minutes barefoot every morning.
I gotta watch where I step 'cause my dog doo-doos in the yard.
Yeah,
That's
I
about the
feel
only
like that's
thing.
sort of earthy too, though.
Yeah.
The shoes are called Earth Runners.
Oh, they're amazing. Now, listen, you guys know I'm not a very fancy person. I don't splurge on very much. These are not the most expensive shoes I've ever bought by any stretch of the imagination.
How much were they?
$100. But I would pay that. I would pay that easy for these. I'm about to order another pair. I love them so much.
Yeah.
I love them.
I think the kids were like $50, which is comparable to Birks and Chacos.
Oh, yeah.
And they're going to wear them constantly.
My Birks were more than this.
Yes.
My Birks were like 140.
130, 140, yeah.
Yeah.
The cool thing about these, though, in my opinion, is you can wear them with leggings, which I do all the time, but you can also wear them with like a sundress or something, a sort of casual look. I have a customer that ordered a tumbler off the internet for her daughter with a scene on it. The scene is getting scratched. Do you think UV resin would help from scratching? Yes, absolutely. It will seal it, especially if it is a sublimated tumbler. A lot of times the way that they make tumblers sublimatable is that there's a coating on it. So what's happening is it's scratching through the image and the coating. So if you seal it with resin, then it should do great. If they cost that much, I'll just go buy more Teva sandals. How much are Tevas?
I don't see.
I can't wear Tevas. They don't look good on my feet.
My feet are too wide for them. Also, did you know they're called Teva?
No, I did not know that.
Teva. I would watch a commercial and heard that because I call them Tevas forever. But I can't do that. My feet spill out of the sides even if I buy the men's pairs.
I also don't
They're
like
not
how they look on my toe.
Those or Chacos. I can't wear either. I've bought either, spent
either.
all the money on both, and they don't fit my feet correctly. I'm a bit of a shoe snob, honestly.
Same.
I wore Birks 24. I wear Birks and Nikes, and that's about it as far as tennis shoes. These will be my shoe. The only thing, Becca, is that I wish you could wear them with socks in the winter.
Rachel.
So I'll just have to, what?
Look at their website. They have socks for them. Yeah, it's like a one-toed sock. Hold on.
Oh, dear God. Now, these, by the way, guys, I was going to try and put,
They're so ugly, Rachel. You have to get some. You have to get some. They're called, here, I'm sending it to you. They're called toe and tabby.
They're called what?
Toe and tabby or something.
God.
Tabby socks, tabby toe socks.
We got the Alpha sandals, guys, if you wanted to
Alpha,
know.
yeah.
They're called Alpha.
Oh my gosh. They're hideous. Rachel, you have to wear them.
These are the worst socks I've ever seen in my entire life.
You have to wear them. So did you ever have toe socks when you were a kid?
I had
the
toe
rainbow
shoes.
ones.
I had toe shoes, too.
The Vibram bottom.
Yes,
I had those too.
Uh-huh.
I had those too.
I also had wheelies, which my mom, bless her heart, she would buy me shoes a size
Heely
bigger.
or wheelie?
Heelys.
I thought you said, okay.
Heelys.
Yeah.
With an H.
Yeah.
And mom would buy my shoes a size bigger so that I would, quote, grow into them, even though my feet were the same size since I was in 8th grade. So I'd be clomping around in these Heelys, just waiting for her to say, let's go to the supermarket. So I could Heely. Because that's what homeschoolers do.
Signs up everywhere, like all over the mall and stuff. No wheels.
No shoes with wheels.
Yeah.
Right next to like the no gun sign. And I'm like, wow, priorities. No guns or shoes with wheels. Okay.
Did you miss the result? So we gave the results in the beginning. The reason is that the dimensional magic takes about 24 hours to cure, so we couldn't like make it and cure it. But we have finished products that I tested beforehand, and then I'll share these on another live, probably Thursday's live. Rachel can share them with you all, our finished product there too. I got some resin on the back side of a keychain that hardened. Can it be sanded? So a couple of things, Penny. I have, you can sometimes like pop it off. If you take very carefully, I did this on some acrylic keychains. I assume that's what yours are made out of too. If you take like a weeding tool and kind of just go under it a little bit and just pop it, it should pop right off. I would try that before sanding it personally, because even if you sand it, then it's going to end up sanding the acrylic around it, which is going to make it look scratched up a little bit. Did I miss anything else? Good morning, Stacy.
Not that I can see.
Do you all have any other questions? I haven't talked about our membership at all. If we have any newbies here, let me know. If not, I'm not going to go through the spiel. Okay, yeah, that's what I would try. All of those keychains that I made for the Lynn Lilly launch thing that they did, I was able to get extra acrylic here and there off that way. But yes, $20 off our membership here at Oak and Lamb with the link that Rachel has posted in the comments below for you. So use that code. If you all are members here at Oak and Lamb and you are Founding Flock members, most of you have emailed me, but your membership renewed on June 1st. If you have not gotten a charge, look to see if you've gotten an email from me or a failed payment that like your card needs to be updated or something like that. Help me out with that. We have probably close to $4,000 sitting there waiting on people to update their credit card info.
Do that.
Do that for us.
Please and thank you.
Yeah. Hey, Beth. Are you so excited about your trip coming up? If you all haven't looked, look in the private Facebook group. Beth shared some cute photos of some costumes that she's put together for a themed cruise she's going on with a friend. Looks really cute. I assume you made all of that. You did a great job. And the shoes, oh my gosh, all the shoes that you posted. What are they? Like the Oxford shoes? Is that what they were called? Like the two-tone, chunky. Oh my gosh, I want a pair of those so bad. They're so stinking cute, Beth. She has the best shoes. You're welcome, Penny. Absolutely, thank you. Susan, waiting patiently today for my daughter to deliver her baby. Congratulations!
Oh my gosh!
Oh,
it's so hard to be
your
patient.
Baby snuggles.
Oh.
Soak it up. You're going to love it. Oh my gosh.
One of my good friends is due in a couple weeks, and I haven't snuggled a newborn in far too long.
Saddle shoes. Yes, Beth.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Your phone's for
My
your
Apple
watch is
Watch
freaking
is
out.
being rude.
I paid mine on the new invoice. Yes, Jen. Thank you so much. I did get that. Thank you. Norma, hello. How are you? I'm looking up saddle shoes. I need some saddle shoes.
What is that?
What's your favorite brand? You wouldn't like them. You're not cool enough. I had saddle shoes when I was a kid, just the black and white ones, and I loved them. Oh, these are cute. These are really cute. They have heeled saddle shoes too.
Sometimes it's shocking how blindly I trust Becca.
You wouldn't.
She's like, you wouldn't like them. I'm like, I'm not even going to waste my time. Or if I'm eating somewhere and those are the ugliest things I've ever seen in my life.
She hates my shoes. It's so funny. Most pairs of shoes that I put on, she's like, those are hideous.
Becca, the ones you wore in your family pictures, I literally spent 5 minutes just looking at them like, did we make a choice here? Like, was a choice made? Was this a good choice?
I love those shoes. Are you kidding? You know we have to share.
Horrible.
Are you kidding me? Those shoes are amazing.
Horrible.
No, they're not. Hold on. You all can vote. And if you vote that you hate them, I don't care.
Horrible.
I'll still wear them.
No, I know you don't care. That's the thing. Like, I know that me telling you I hate them isn't going to hurt your feelings because you don't
even
care.
a little bit.
No, I know that. Or else I wouldn't tell you.
Hold
Well,
on.
holy crap.
Hold on.
Horrible.
They're not horrible. They are not horrible.
I beg to differ. Well.
They're just not cool enough to pull them off. Where's the cord? Oh.
Dear Lord.
These are cool. They're like a little wedge boot.
I also hate those Till of the Hun boots you wear during
Yeah, I
the
don't
winter.
care. Okay, share the screen. First of all, how cute are my kids?
Oh, my
Oh
Lord.
my gosh, I can't. They're adorable. These boots are so cute. They're adorable.
They look like a cartoon.
A cartoon?
Like they look like cartoon boots.
Hold on, I might have another view of them. They do not.
They look like cartoon boots.
They do
Should I like go off the screen?
No, there's nothing in there I wouldn't want them to see, I don't think. Who's Dolly? Oh, Dolly Parton. Okay, here's some more. Hold on. I mean, look, they're adorable.
No.
I don't know. Here's the shoes I was looking at. I think they're adorable too. What are they saying? Cheerleader standard. They are styling. Thank you, Carol. Rachel's not very stylish.
I wear 2 shoes.
Which is
I wear
why
2
I think it's so
shoes.
funny that we both love Birks and we both love
That's
Earth Runners.
true.
Yeah. Thank you, Susan.
I
Thank you.
have these combat boots that I have had since I was maybe 14. I still wear them.
I would never wear a combat boot.
I love a combat boot.
I don't think
love
I've
a
ever seen
combat
you wear them.
I've never needed to. I think I wore them to Melting Pot when we went with Donnie and Julie.
Yeah,
and them.
I don't remember that at all.
Was I pregnant or did I have Charlie? No.
Oh,
I think I was pregnant.
you were pregnant because it was Christmas.
Yes, I was
Yeah.
pregnant. Okay.
I like your hubby shoes. What are those called? My husband needs new shoes. I wasn't even paying attention. What was he wearing? Black boots. Is that what he was?
I do love Wayno's shoes.
Thank you. I picked those out too.
Hang on, let me flip the screen. Look at Wayno's shoes.
I'll have to look them up. I can't remember what brand they are.
Love those. Go to that one. It's kind of like that one. Wayne's got his hip right there, that one. Look how Wayne's got his hip popped out. He's
he's
oh,
trying
yeah.
to hold a kid and has no birthing hips.
And let me tell you, out of the kids to pick, you picked a good one.
Did it intentionally.
I know.
Did it intentionally.
I know.
My kids are like 5 pounds apart, but you would think they're more like 15 pounds apart. Because
Fallon's solid muscle.
She has like her thighs. If you've ever seen, they're like it's just solid muscle.
Solid.
She's just dense. Yeah.
It's like Bex's weight is distributed.
He's like a bird.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look. Oh,
Hang on, let me
so
flip
cute.
back.
Look at this kid.
Look how cute.
Look at this kid. I can't. Hold on. We can look.
Aww.
I know. Look.
Oh, I can't. Oh, of course Marty's there.
Marty
Because
is
why
there.
wouldn't he not be?
Yeah. Marty made it there.
This is the cutest. This is the cutest.
These were my friends, Matt and Kaylin, have Haven Media. They do like, they're probably going to do our video here for us here at Oak and Lamb. But they do photography too. Fun fact, I actually shot their wedding for them. I photographed their wedding and it was before they were photographers at all. They were like, I was like, I don't know, I'm not doing that. Like, oh, you can do it, you can do it. I did it. That actually turned out really good.
Good.
They did. Anyway, thank you all for being here with us. This is taking a nice turn here.
It's like a mini flock talk.
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
Yeah, it is. Have a fantastic rest of your day, everyone, and we'll see you on Thursday.